kiri, kiri, kiri. Nah, gitu.
Cek, cek.
Cek, cek.
Oke, pemirsa, kita sedang mencari settingan mikrofonnya agar bersuara ya, sambil menemani para pemirsa tidur. Kita akan bermain lagi bersama dengan Manchester United, si paling king. Oh, sorry. Kita game plan dulu ya. Kita coba formasi 4-4-2. Kita kiri, kita simpan Rafael ayo bersama dengan Marco van Basten ya. Valverde kita ganti dengan walaupun dia skornya D, tapi kita coba ya. Kita cari lawan. Oke, kita panen ya. Yang semua ini 107 lumayan striking dari 2002
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone.
everyone, and thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So things are underway. Across it goes. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And it's Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe has crossed into the middle. Big chance, corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Seedorf. Tries to pass it through. And he plays one through. Towering header! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Alexander-Arnold. And Gabriel. And it's Alexander-Arnold. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Ibrahimovic might just make this. Rice. Manchester United are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Can he latch on to this? Thuram gets over and intercepts. Vieira with the clearance. Oh, there's a probing ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice looking ball. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rice, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Rijkaard. And it's Azar. And this is Pirlo. Hernandez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good-looking ball. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. It's Ibrahimovic! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, it's a loose touch, and the ball is anyone's. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Adams cuts out the pass. Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao. Real chance! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Rice. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's been caught on chance! Big moment! Massive goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Seedorf receives it in a good position. And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Roberto Carlos delivers. And for the first half, that is that. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Decent chance! And he's straight offside. Stood up well to him there. Nice bit of trickery. Beckham. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Gabriel makes the interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well played. So what can they make of this? So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? That's a good run down the left. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's found support out wide. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And the counter is on. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Seedorf. Oh, that's a key interception. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a rise. Tries to play it through. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. And he's cut it out. Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's play.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
22.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Coming on the field.
Roberto
Number
Carlos,
9,
driven in.
Johan Cruyff.
Been there, done that,
Number
unfortunately.
7,
You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Hernandez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! And he's stuck it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Aimed at the far side. Rijkaard. That is good alertness. Vieira. Oh, now he can run away with it. And here's Bale. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe! Oh, that's superb. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Bale. He's in one-on-one. Rijkaard. Now he's off and running. Now it's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Pirlo. He's found the way through. There's the delivery. Rice. That's Rijkaard. And it's Beckham. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.
Cek cek. Cek. Cek cek.